Good morning, friends. Today we are discussing regarding the disinfection of the water. As you know that there are various units of the treatment plants, screening, aeration, coagulation and flocculation, sedimentation, filtration, and disinfection. These are the major units for the treatment plants. As you know, screening removes the floating materials like plastic, tree leaves, dead animals, and papers. Aeration removes color, odor, taste, and various gases which may be present in the water. Coagulation and flocculation removes a part of colloidal matter and bacteria which is present in the water. Sedimentation removes the suspended matter. Filtration removes the remaining colloidal and dissolved matter which may be present in the water. And finally, disinfection is the it removes the pathogenic bacteria which may be present in the water, which is very harmful for the human being. One by one, we have to discuss what is the disinfection of the water. Disinfection. The filtration of water removes the suspended impurities and removes a large percentage of bacteria, but still some of the bacteria remains there in the filtered water. The process of killing these pathogenic bacteria is called as disinfection. There are many diseases like cholera, gastroenteritis, infectious, hepatitis, jaundice, typhoid, etc. The bacteria or viruses of which transmit through the water, which is very dangerous for the human being. So we need to kill the bacteria which is present in the water. Types of the disinfectants. Following disinfectants are commonly used for the disinfection of the water. Number one, sodium hypochlorite. Second, chlorine dioxide. Third is the peracetic acid. And last is the ammonium compounds. These are the disinfectant which is used for disinfection of the water. Then what is the mechanism of the disinfection? It damage to cell wall. Also, alteration of the cell permeability may be take place, changing the colloidal nature of the cell protoplasm, inactivation of the critical enzyme system responsible for metabolic activities. These are the major mechanism of the disinfection. There are various methods of the disinfection. Following are the some of the methods of disinfection. Number one, boiling of water. Second, treatment with excess lime. Number three, use of ozone. Number four, treatment with ultraviolet rays. Number five, use of potassium permanganate. Number six, treatment with silver. Number seven, use of bromine, iodine, and chlorine. Let us discuss regarding the methods of the disinfection. First is the boiling of water. It is the most effective method of disinfection of the water. It cannot be used for huge quantities of public water supplies. It cannot take care of the future possible contaminations. Second is the treatment with excess lime. Excessively kill the bacteria but cannot safeguard the future population pollution. Enough lime is added to water to raise its pH value to 9.5 or more. Thereby, most of the bacteria will kill. Recarbonation is necessary. The process of removal of excess slime before it is supplied to the public is known as recarbonation. Third method is the ozone. Ozone is more powerful disinfectant than chlorine. Ozone is more costly than chlorine. Cannot be stored. Ozone gas cannot be stored. Used for disinfection of water on a small scale, such as for swimming pool water. Number fourth is the iodine and bromine. It is used in water supply for army troops, private plants, and swimming pools. It cannot be used for public water supply as it is very costly. Fifth is the ultraviolet rays. It is very costly techniques and it is an effective method for disinfection of water. The addition of chlorine does not produce any significant change in the pH. Number six is the potassium permanganate method. For disinfection, for disinfecting well water supplies which is generally contaminated with lesser amount of bacteria, it can remove 100% organisms causing cholera. Seventh is the silver or electrocatadiene process. It removes algae also and takes care for future pollution. It is very costly process. Number 8 is the chlorination. Universally adopted for public water supply because it is capable of providing residential disinfecting effect for long periods. It takes care for any possible future contamination. The addition of the chlorine does not produce any significant change in the pH. Next is the what are the different factors affecting disinfection. Number one, type, condition and concentration of the organisms to be destroyed. Type and concentration of the disinfectant, contact time and concentration of the disinfectant in water, chemical and physical characteristics of the water to be treated, temperature, pH and mineral constituents. Thank you. These are the various points which may be noted for the disinfection of the water, which is very useful to prevent the water from the bacteria, algae, or various bacteria which may be present in the water.